What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, no matter where you're watching this from. Just real quick, wanted to share some things with you. This is going to be a little bit twofold topic I'm going to talk about. Been dealing with a lot within my life, and also helping those through this journey of love and life and all that. But one of the mistakes that we make is forcing ourselves on someone. One of the things that you got to understand, everyone, is that you cannot make anyone love you. You cannot make anyone respect you. You cannot make no one stay with you or be with you. Love is something that is part of life. It is a growing process. It is something that along the way, a lot of us will be able to embrace and endure. But everyone is they're not fit for the challenge. A lot of people have this false hope and false identity when it comes to falling in love, because based off of the books that we've read, the movies that we've seen, and the stories that we've heard, that's not love. Love is when you're able to endure the storm and you're able to go through certain things. One of the things that you never want to do, you cannot force someone to love you. You cannot force someone to be with you. And you definitely cannot force someone to stay with you and work things out. Forced love is one of the things that we're looking for acceptance. We're looking for this person to accept us for who we are. They're not going to accept you for who you are. Some people have made their mind up when it comes to what they want in relationships and what they're looking for. A lot of men do not want to work. They don't want to work for what they have. They don't want to work to maintain what they have when it comes to relationships. We're so focused on trying to make our relationship like everyone else that we never take the time to find our own identity. We never take the time to find our own purpose when it comes to love and life. And that's one of the key things that we have to do. We have to be able to build something with someone that is long lasting, but not forcing that is the key. And it's not easy. But take the time to readjust. Take the time to plan. Take the time to look back over your life and look at what you want. And it's not hard. It's not hard on trying to build something that's long lasting with someone. I think the hardest thing when it comes to a lot of us is changing. The changes that take place while you're growing with that individual is not easy. Because people are not going to be the same person, the same individual that they were years ago. The older you get, the much more you change. But the patterns are what keeps us stagnant. The patterns are what really allows, they stop relationships from blossoming and growing and being what they really should be. Because we're so stuck in our ways. And you cannot be stuck in your ways if you're going to be and you're going to have a relationship that is worth fighting for and building on. Compromise. Somebody's going to have to compromise in order for things to work. And you got to compromise every day. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. You're not going to have the perfect marriage. You're not going to have the perfect relationship. And you're definitely not going to find the perfect person. We all have standards. We have standards on what we want. We all have standards on what we need. But those standards should not override you finding the person that you need to find when it comes to your life. They're not going to have all the qualities that you desire, what you need. But if they're caring and they're loving and they're willing to build something with you, that's the most important thing. But, that's a decision that you have to make. So, forced love. Forced love is something that we have to be very careful of. Because if you're going to have a relationship with someone, you never want to force yourself, or you want to force them to be with you and to work things out with you. That's a decision that they have to make. All right? So, wherever you're watching this, hope you have a blessed day, blessed night. Always remember, this is the only moment of your life. God is bigger than this moment. That's the reason why we got to continue to press. All right? A blessed day, blessed night, everyone.